sick of these stations only playing the mainstream. Hold up, I got some top shelf radio you could stream. I need that top shelf, it's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf, only that top shelf. It's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf.
Yeah. What up? What's good with my people, man? Welcome to another episode.
Top Shelf motherfucking radio.
Yeah, we here, man.
You know what I mean?
I am your host, Henny Holyfield.
I'm Doe the Unknown.
And before he introduces himself, can I give y'all just a small disclaimer before we get into this episode? There's going to be some wild shit going on in here, okay?
He's worried. He's so worried about this.
Okay? This ain't going to be like any other episode you've ever seen. It's my brother. But the two of these guys next to me right now. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Let them know.
Tell them who you are, brother.
What you do?
I am Hiway, also known as Way High 101. I'm a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
I rap and things. What else you want to know, man? That's about it. It's a great interview. Bye.
It's a great interview. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, no.
So look, man, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it with Highway. He's in the house. He's definitely alumni, definitely clam lead. Like
You see the drip too, man. You know what I'm saying? We in here representing for the roadie life.
you got the roadie life. I got the Senior Verde, the Candy Boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I represent them, by the way.
Yeah.
He's our
Yeah.
Jewish
He's
lawyer.
their Jew lawyer.
Right.
I don't even know if I don't want you to represent me.
Kaplan attorney.
No.
You don't want me to give you a haircut either.
No.
Or shave.
No.
Or,
So the offer still stands.
Why would I allow you to do that?
Cause
You have no experience in the
it
field.
gets under your skin. We like making you feel
I don't want
uncomfortable.
to. No. I'd rather go to Master Cuts.
So question. When you guys pee, do you use the dick hole on your underwear?
What the fuck? No.
Coming out
Or do you just drop the top?
Yeah. No. I got an answer for you. No, if it's got a pee hole, I'm using that. You know what I mean? I don't like having to pull down my pants.
I'm a top dropper, bro. You don't gotta pull your whole pants down. You just the front, bro.
But then it's like squishing certain things, lifting them up, and then,
Henny,
then
what's your answer,
malfunction
dude? You,
Not answering that
do,
fucking question.
do you use the pee
Not
hole
against
or
them.
do you use the dick hole or
It's
do
none
you
of your
drop the top?
motherfucking
bro?
business. What are you doing? Yo!
Here we are.
What is this? We in the guy light zone right now.
The guy lights? Hey, man. Gay bars. Hey, look, we're having fun. This is really what this is about, man. This is it. Literally. If you're ever at a show and you see us just out in public in the wild, this is how we are.
In the wild.
This is how we are.
It's a great description for it, because these motherfuckers is wild.
Oh,
I love them both, but shit.
oh yes,
Shit,
yes.
shit, we ain't even started the interview yet. It's already.
We're just
ain't gonna know
we're
nothing
just
about
getting
me.
warmed up.
I guarantee it. They don't know nothing about
Not
me.
what he's here for. That's not what he showed up for. Okay, he showed up to make me as uncomfortable as he
Right,
possibly
this is-
can.
Hell yeah.
This is
While
this
being
is a sabotage show. This is
Uncomfortable.
this is
Late
just
April
all.
Fool.
Fuck out of here.
A late April Fool's. Let me say.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
So look, man, let's get into some music and Highway. Let's talk about this because you did a feature with a cat named Lil Bill, and we played it. I think the last live that we did, we played it, and it was a banger and a bop. And then after looking into the music and picking up the music, I realized that he was the same kid that had the dope ass submission to the Mayday. He had a dope ass submission to the Mayday thing.
Okay.
That me and you got on.
Word.
So he was definitely like one of the ones I was like, yo, that if we don't win, that dude's winning. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So talk about how this collaboration came about.
We want to know.
Shout out Lil Bill, man.
Stupid. Hey, that's his name. You can get away with that.
Right. Thank you.
I'm not even finna waste my breath to tell you. You know what the fuck it is.
Small Bill.
You know what I'm saying?
Small Bill.
Small
from
Bill.
Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah.
Nah, Lil Bill, man, that's the homie. I met him on the first Mayday tour that I went on. He was one of the openers.
For the whole tour?
No,
Oh, okay.
just for Eugene.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out the Oregon fam. We got lots of homies out there, lots of fam, lots of talent out there. And he's just one of them dudes from the area that's just moving like how we move, you know. And takes his shit very seriously. Hella talented dude, man.
Super talented.
We linked up.
Good energy too, man.
Good energy. We linked up, and that's what it's all about when we go on tour, man. We trying to tap in and connect with whoever is taking it seriously out in that city.
Right.
So
Yeah, I mean, you guys, when you were out there too, I know on this last tour, you guys did a lot of content where you're like, hey, we're in the area. Artists, y'all want to tap in, y'all want to get with us.
Right.
Let's meet up, let's do something.
Right. It's absolutely crucial for the level that people like us are in.
Right.
When we go on tour and we're put in front of someone else's crowd.
Right.
You know,
Trying to win them over.
Best foot forward.
Right.
You know,
like
How do you think you've gotten a lot of connections from doing that?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
On every aspect. Fans for sure. Like first and foremost.
Want that?
Hell yeah. And then, you know, from there, we meeting the venue owners, we're meeting the security, we're meeting fucking the openers, anyone who's involved, man, we take it very seriously, man, and then they just become people in the address book, like we can call on, you know what I mean? And anytime you in the area, you gonna know somebody. You probably gonna get fed. You probably gonna get housed if you need it.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's about, man. When we're at our level, the underground. You know?
Okay, and who else is featured on this track?
On the West Coast.
Yeah.
That's West Coast, the best coast.
West Coast, the best.
C-Rays.
C-Rays.
That's the cast singing?
No,
Bill,
that's Lil
Bill,
Bill.
Bill is singing, right? Okay.
Bill.
Yeah.
Small Bill.
Small.
Sorry, I'm
So
not
look.
putting your name up on purpose. It's because
So
of
look,
the buzzer.
I ain't saying you gonna know
I know.
Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna tell Eddie to run it?
him.
Him. He has his own 2 songs. Should be one of us. This one.
Come on, you ready?
You gonna do it?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Come on.
Hey, yo, Eddie,
He got hella excited. He better
run it like you trying to run away from the responsibility of having to put some motherfucking money in a jar after using the L word.
I feel like that was a personal shot.
The West Coast, gripping on wood grain, bending like an elbow. The West Coast, king of growing green leaves, stickier than Velcro. The West Coast, dripping from the hood, Maine, all the way to 10 toes. The West Coast is where the fuck you find me, I ain't leaving on my intro. It's West Side, baby, throwing dubs out the window, showing everybody where I'm from and the kinfo. If you got smoke, we can roll, call it Indo. That's just who I am. Do you copy, you comprendo? Unk bought me game and I played it like Nintendo. Bumped around the block of body chalk and cigarettos. Sun shining down a 40 ounce yelling hello. Hard to kill my vibe when your boy's a killer fellow. Bass boom bapping in the back shakes jello. Pulling heartstrings, I don't even own the cello. Giving middle fingers to who's softer than a pillow. And squabble anybody till your pants fill up with yellow. Don't get me twisted, I was born this fly. And a bit aggressive on my animal side. But we can get to sipping, I don't really get high. But anything can happen on the W side, come on. The West Coast, gripping on wood grain, bending like an elbow. The West Coast, king of growing green leaves, stickier than Velcro. The West Coast, dripping from the hood, Maine, all the way to 10 toes. The West Coast is where the fuck you find me, I ain't even on my intro.
Well, it's the 707 record that 101 yes and 1 coast, 1 letter in 3 states that go together. Be careful with colors that gon' press it. We not just known for the weather, approach it at your own discretion. Hope you know better from Dago to Seattle, yeah, we all lefties. You're packing loud enough, we know we got you all ready. And there's a certain type of swagger that's installing us heavy. I might just find 410s and pack them all in a Chevy. I'm smoking joints in Hummel or smoking backwoods in Sacramento. Linking up with my Oregon fam wasn't accidental. Here to Eugene in the day, I'll just grab a rental. We all connected, just in case you didn't catch the memo. It's the Pacific, to be specific. We ain't just asking if you're cool, we insisted. Peace to every single district, it's pretty clear where I belong. I love the rest of the country, but you can find me on
the West Coast, gripping on wood grain, bending like an elbow. The West Coast, king of growing green leaves, stickier than Velcro. The West Coast, dripping from the hood, Maine, all the way to 10 toes. The West Coast is where the fuck you find me, I ain't leaving on my intro.
This is
not a test on the block bacon. Pray to God, but the West when we got faith in the game for respect, but I'm not playing. They upset when you blessed and your stock raising. I'm with the women, weather and the crop blazing. And you'll never be a threat, nigga, stop hating. I'm not throwing up the rock, but I rock nation. Only out of bed when I check what I got waiting. My sunset with a car sit low. Light green got me higher than the starship glow. Brain sick a little bill if you smart tiptoe. We don't freeze, but you'll never find a heart this cold. Peep the angle, heat from the space needle to Dago. We break bones, either make peace or you lay low. They hooked on Ray like phonics. I kinda get forever like Dre in the Chronic. No, we got it on the
West Coast, gripping on wood grain, bending like an elbow. The West Coast, king of growing green leaves, stickier than Velcro. The West Coast, tripping from the hood, man, all the way to 10 toes. The West Coast is where the fuck you find me. I ain't leaving on my intro.
The West Coast. Stepping
Yeah,
that's
going crazy.
Hey, bop, bro, go crazy. Shouts out to
did that.
to Miniature Bill. Shouts out to Miniature Bill. Go look him up. It's spelled like this, not the way I'm saying it.
Hey, I ain't had no parts in this bill. I didn't tell them to fuck your name up. They know the names is okay. They trying to be extra right now.
Super dope song, bro. Super well put together. Definitely makes me want to check out more of your music, bro, and not just because one of my best friends is on your track. You know what I'm saying? But just because you're dope, bro. And I knew you was dope when I saw the Mayday, the cipher submission.
Keep grinding, man.
And there's certain people that we go just past the business. I just want to see you succeed, and I'll give you this one up.
Right.
You know?
For sure.
Just on the strength, we met in that setting. So shout out a little bit, bro.
Shout out, man. So I recently took a trip. Me and Grandma, we went down to Huntsville, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Down deep in the heart of the South, and we went down there to go and You gonna fuck up my story?
No.
Get your motherfucking arm off my chair.
Good. On my bed, bro. I'm stretching, dog.
The most LGBTQ friendly.
What the fuck?
Top shout.
And if you're watching this, I apologize if they just doing this to the introduction of your. This shit weird, bro. I'm gonna come sit against the backdrop and fuck away from both of y'all.
No.
Y'all gonna let me explain my shit?
Yep.
Damn it. As I was saying, we went out to Huntsville, Alabama, and we went to go see my cousin Anna put together a play. Wrote the play, and took it to a church and made a full-blown production. She had all of her children, her 3 sons and her daughter in the cast. You know what I'm saying? Her husband, who's a pastor, helped orchestrate things. She had friends, and it was beautiful, man. And it was a story about sight and just not seeing things from a different perspective. And it was about I don't even want to give y'all all of it because I would love if y'all would go and check it out. Support her and what she's doing. It's available on YouTube. They'll go ahead and drop the link for y'all right there. Yep. Go check it out. But I definitely, I clipped up some stuff and definitely gonna show y'all, just a glance at what it looks like. But me and Grams went and we were definitely thoroughly entertained. It was very special. And I encourage y'all to go check it out. And this is her second play that she's put together, and she is in the
wrote
process.
And produced herself.
Yes, sir. And is in the process of doing her third, and I believe that's gonna drop in February. And so we're gonna go back out there and go support it again, man. And so
that's something I'd like to try.
See a play?
Writing a play.
Write a play.
What?
I think you'd be good at it.
I can write like Dayman.
What is it?
Dayman.
Because you know what it sounded like.
Hey, no. It's Dayman. He's the fighter of the Nightman, and the Nightman comes into you at night.
Whoa. He does what?
What?
He comes into you at night.
Comes into you.
He comes into you at night.
At night.
Oh, I don't support that.
No.
I know.
That's a real
I
thing.
don't even care what it is
It's a real thing,
anymore.
bro.
You getting violated.
I don't like it.
Dayman, fighter of the night man, champion of the sun, you're a master of karate and friendship for everyone.
Dayman,
Oh, fighter of the night man. Oh, champion of the sun. Oh, you're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Dayman.
oh,
Fighter of the night man. Oh, champion of the sun. Oh, you're a master of karate and friendship for everyone.
Dayman. Stage freeze. Don't say stage freeze, just do it.
He's a master of karate and friendship for everyone.
Karate and friendship. This is
No,
character that you
this
created?
is from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They did a play called Dayman.
Oh,
That's their bit.
but when you said it. Stop! Stop it! So that's why your play is called some shit like that.
You gotta pay.
Shit
You gotta pay
do.
the troll toll.
We got a Henny sandwich right now.
You gotta get a reverse Oreo.
Reverse Oreo, bro.
Light skin,
Inverted
dark
Oreo.
light.
Fucking nasty.
Look at his face. So let's get into this footage. Tell Eddie to run it. Tell Eddie to run it.
Yo, Eddie, please run this shit like you running away from the two fucking outsides of Oreo that is sitting next to me out here.
Like you running away from the cookies.
I pray that you'll have more than just an experience. I pray that you'll have an encounter.
I need you to watch.
What is he? They can't see you. They can't. Now they can't. You gotta come this way.
High top shelf.
Oh! He's laying. He's doing the Tommy Lasorda.
Eddie, press the button and didn't make this motherfucker get the.
Eddie,
fuck
how
off
do
the
you
table.
go to the camera that's just on that?
Fucking-
Just on that mic. Just on that. Go to that camera, Eddie. Is he there? Eduardo's not watching.
Who am I looking at? Hi.
Well, come on, Henny. Come on, dude. Sit down, dude.
I'm not fucking sitting down.
Sit down, dude.
We're in the same space.
Eddie, can
No,
you cut
we're
to the
not.
camera that's on Highway's mic? There it is. Okay, now back out to the other shot so I can get Henny's face.
What we here for, baby? Top shelf gang. What the fuck you thought it was?
Get down. Get the fuck down.
This motherfucker jumped on the table and did the Tommy Lasorda on the table.
You seen it?
That was sizzling.
Stop fucking breathing like that.
Sizzling. Ooh, yeah.
Hey, bro.
Yo.
It's okay to feel a way
It's
after
not,
that.
it's not okay.
It's okay to feel a way after seeing that,
Did
bro.
y'all see the fucking? This is.
We can run that clip from tour.
Yeah.
When he was posing for the,
In the fucking canyon and
Grand
shit,
Canyon,
and he just
yeah.
hopped up and
Let's run it right-
sat on the fucking fence.
Right here.
Super gay. Damn it! What the fuck? Shit! What is going on? Oh, Doe, you just missed it. You just missed the fucking photo that this nigga Highway just took. He said, "I'm gonna go super gay," and he sat right here on this fence with his head up. Yeah, super gay. Did you see it? Fuck. Show him that picture. Let me see that picture on. Look at your boy.
That was a beautiful sight.
No.
Wasn't that? That was.
Hey,
Look,
that's where I got the
Can I say this to everybody out there? Don't be afraid to be you.
I was just thinking
Don't be
that.
afraid to be you. Just be you.
man.
Just be afraid of both of these
If you're
motherfuckers.
not you, what's that all about?
Be afraid of them.
If you want to be zesty, bro.
Really? People
Just
like
be- just
people buy
get
zesty
that
dressing.
zest, bro. Zestfully clean, bro.
Dude, Little Zesty.
Lil Zesty.
Oh.
They should sue this
Young
man.
Zesty.
But incorrectly using your fucking slogan and making it sound like
They
that.
call me Young Zesty out here, baby.
Not calling you that.
Hey.
Ever.
Anyway, we got an interview or something.
I mean, that's what we're supposed to be doing.
We got an interview or
I don't know
something,
what you're
right?
gonna call this shit.
Or something.
It's not. That's not what's happening right now.
All right, what are we doing, man?
Fucking tell the people some shit they don't know, man.
So look, first, for anybody that doesn't know who you are, please introduce yourself one more time.
All right, man. I'll try to cut the act, cut the shtick. My name is. You want the backstory or the front story?
Oh my goodness.
I want the back.
I don't want any of them.
So
What the?
hey, I'm a Bay Area baby. I was born in the Bay Area. Spent the first 5 years of my life out there. You know, family issues caused parents to split up. Didn't know my mom growing up. We were homeless. We traveled down the 101, staying from hotel to hotel. That's how the Highway 101 came about. Yeah, and my dad was a musician, rest in peace. All his life, he was the black sheep, you know what I'm saying, by the family. For being the did I say little?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You did. I don't know. I fucking wasn't paying attention, but if you felt like you did.
But
What'd he say, Chad?
Pops was a drummer, right?
Pops
What'd he
was
say?
a drummer, but he became a composer. He was recording and mixing and engineering for local rappers in our area, and that's how I caught the bug. That's how I, right around like age 13 is when he became kind of like an engineer for hire in the area, and so all these rappers would come over, and I'd be, middle school with me, 7th or 8th grade. Just every time they'd come over to rap, I'd come out. I'd be out there with my notebook. Yeah, I thought you were getting.
Hey, you getting nervous over here, boy?
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, that's the backstory, I think.
It's okay. So that's the origins of Highway,
Nice.
right? Go ahead.
How? When did you start making music? How did that come about?
Making music, age 13.
Okay.
That's when I started writing, and then probably recording by 14. So my dad set up. Yeah.
For your first time recording, your dad recorded you?
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Dope.
Yeah, he was engineering me.
Fire.
He would be making beats too. Sometimes I'd tell him like things I liked, and he sampled it. And he'd make beats. Like sometimes he just make them from scratch, and then sometimes he'd just be playing some for the rappers that would come over and shit. Shout out Free Jack.
Shout out Free Jack, man.
You know what I mean? OG, Bay Area.
He's on his
OG,
way.
Legend.
He's
baby.
on his way.
Huh?
He's on his way. He's always on his way.
Oh yeah.
Every time you do a show, every time we do a show, Free Jack finna be here. He's on his way. Never see
Free
him.
Jack gangster, bro.
Damn it, man.
But,
Shouts out Free Jack, man.
Yeah, so like it just got passed down to me, the music thing. And I just whether I it's like an involuntary thing at this point. It's so ingrained, like
Right.
You could tell though. You know what I'm saying?
Before that, it was drawing. Like
Hey, and for y'all that don't know, Highway got some skills like portrait.
Come on, I got a Henny portrait.
Portrait
next to
drawing
my
skills.
plaques, man.
I did.
Super dope. I would love for you to tell the people about one of the stories of some of the folks that have came over to your pop's house and the interactions that you've had. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Yeah. Through that? Okay, yeah. So and yeah, all like events that propelled me into this life. You know what I'm saying? So the first one was so my dad worked for this radio station, the hip hop radio station at the time. It was called The Party, and it was run by Greg Mack from LA, who broke Eazy-E. You know what I mean? So, and then this was his project coming up north and making this radio station. It was popping for a minute, for a good minute. And so he would book these shows like Lazy Bone. So Lazy Bone had a concert back then. This was probably 2000, something like that. Yeah. And then they put my dad in charge of like transporting him, giving him a ride from the airport to the show, to the hotel and all that. And I was too young to go to the show at the time. So I was at home, and then late at night, my dad comes home, and he has Lazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony with him. Just like walking in the house. Comes up to my bedroom. He's like, "Hey, little homie, sorry that he said that though. I'm telling the story."
I don't give a fuck what he said.
Fuck you, Wills, bro.
Fuck what he said. Told you
I was doing so good too.
I know you was.
I was doing so good.
Run that.
What's up, homie?
ahead, get back
What's
to
up,
it.
y'all, homie?
So what's up, young life?
Figure something out.
Right.
Right. You got it.
He's like, I heard you couldn't get into the show, man. Why don't you roll with us? Fucking got on the
Hella
RV. He
dope.
had the whole tour RV out there in front of our house.
Wow.
And shit. And I had just made my first beat on my dad's program. And so I had it on the CDs. Like, yeah, I heard you your pop said you make beats too and shit like that. Let's run that. And so, like,
So you got to play your beat for him?
he freestyled it. He freestyled over my beat in the RV on the way to his hotel.
Fire.
Not only that, but the next day, the day after the show, they had like an off day, and so they had nothing to do. So they fucking parked the RV in front of our house. Him and his crew, fucking DJ Unique, I believe. I might be mistaken, but anyway, Lazy Bone and some of the Mo Thugs.
Mo Thugs, that's what I was trying to think.
Yeah, they bought a bunch of barbecue shit, and they came to our house and barbecued.
Come on, man. Yeah.
He hooked up the Sega Dreamcast.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So imagine this for like a 14-year-old that's just like lives for hip hop.
Awesome.
Right.
And not only that, but Bone Thugs.
Bone at that time, bro.
Come on, man. Art of War was. I mean, that hadn't just come out.
East, 1999.
The importance of that is seeing somebody who you hold that highly and stop, bruh. Move your fucking arm.
What, dude?
I sense it.
What?
I told him.
You keep doing that shit. You ain't never did that shit.
What?
What are you
I
doing?
was trying to just get in the conversation,
You're
bro.
not. That's, you get,
trying to feel like
listen,
part of the.
Use your fucking ears.
Just want to be close to you, bro.
Right,
Not
I'm
your
kind
arm.
of cut
Just
off.
wanna be
in
close
this
to you,
video,
bro.
Too. I might have to
Bruh,
bring it in.
I could wheel your ass back over there. Fucking chair got wheels on it. Damn it.
Hell yeah. Anyway, but
I was saying, there are celebrities that fucking have egos and are just, don't fuck with people like that. To meet somebody as legendary as I feel like Lazy Bone is, and for him to be down to earth and come over and hang out with y'all, I think that's
Fucking dope.
right. It says a lot about, people in the industry and how they not all fucking assholes.
For sure. They're real people
Right.
sometimes.
Right.
Here's an amusing anecdote to that story. I don't want to take too much time, but so that day he left, back in the day, it was Discman. So we didn't have, it wasn't digital back then.
Right.
Hella
We rocking
Discmans.
CDs and
Yeah.
shit. So I remember he left his Discman at my house with Exhibit, Restless. We was just bumping Exhibit on the fucking tour.
Come on.
Right? So and
One
I
of the
hadn't
greatest
really
albums of
gotten
all
into
time.
Exhibit like that at that time.
Right.
But I listened to it all the way through, and I fucking ended up loving that album
Yo.
because of him.
Right.
And so years later, bro. So that was when I was 14. When I was maybe 23 years old, I had a chance to open up for Bone Thugs at the Mateel Community Center in Humboldt, and so I got to go back there and meet them and shit. And I brought the Discman, bro.
Shut
I
up.
didn't have the Restless CD,
But
but
that was lateral damage. I had to
I
take
was
that.
like, "Hey, man, you left this in my house years ago, bro. You barbecued at my house, man, and you fucking listened to my beat. You freestyled on the beat, and you gave me words of encouragement that I hold to this day, bro. And I just wanted to give you your Discman back. You know what I'm saying?
And what did he say?
Bro, he was kind of like speechless. He was just, but you see it in their eyes, just like, oh shit,
That's crazy.
yo, and like it was all
Like the
love,
the
man.
effect that you have on people. I mean, like you said, like that these stories are like core moments in the creation of what Highway is today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
I went, yeah, many conversations. I think that's an amazing story. You know what I'm saying? But these are the type. I spent 45 days in a row with this guy, right? You know what I'm saying?
45 days in a row, with this guy. Like,
and another similar story. Just I'll
come on,
run through
this
it.
this is what we want. We love this.
Okay. Corrupt, and I was huge into Dog Pound, bro. That's still, and Corrupt is one of them to me.
Right.
He is one of them.
Yeah.
Especially back in the day, Corrupt, bro.
Right.
Like, shit. So that one they held at Redwood Acres in Humboldt. I actually did get to go to that show. It was all ages. He was with Swift from the Alcoholics, and same thing. My dad was in charge of picking him up and driving him to places and shit. And so I had made like a mixtape, like on a cassette of like all the old school Pac, DPG, all death row shit. Which he fucking hated.
Yeah.
He hated because at the time he was totally anti-death row.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he got a kick out of it because we played it in the van. Like I popped it in, you know, just I'm like,
I got the mix for you
I
guys there.
He's like talking to us. He's like, this motherfucker knows all about this shit.
Yeah.
And so like, man, I remember we got to the hotel you staying in Eureka, and I was just following them, man, and like they let me hit some weed back then. I was 15, so this was a year after Lazy Bone.
Right.
So I wasn't smoking weed like that. But like I smoked that shit.
And that nigga had moon rocks.
Frying.
Yeah.
I was frying balls, but I was just following them to the hotel like, yo, is this even happening? This is so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh man. And they were just hella cool, man. And then again, I got to open up for the Dog Pound years later. And I was just like, man, I don't know if you remember this, but my dad, you know, picked you up from the airport. Man, we were in the van vibing. I played you a cassette mix and all. And just, again, that look, it was like of complete nothingness, of like the ocean of like who the fuck.
And then
like,
remembering.
Oh man, he's like, yeah, man, your pops took care of us.
That's so
man.
dope.
That's dope.
Yeah, so
That's so dope.
all these things like propelled me
Right.
to become who I am, and my dad being who he was.
Right.
So
Right.
anyway, that's a whole episode. We'll see you later.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? This is also, you know, instead of just asking, you know, typical questions, because, you know, if you're part of the Top Shelf universe, then you should know this guy. If you don't, then you need to get to know him, you know what I'm saying? But, you know,
my family,
it's
right?
more of a conversation where we just, you know, hanging and then, you know, the other shit that
one story that I love.
It's hella squishy sound.
One story that I love that I would like you to share with them, if you want to, is the connection with Tech and your dad, and then how when you met Tech and the shoes.
Okay.
I don't think I've heard this.
So first of all, rest in peace, my dad, Nate Kaplan.
Pop away.
Pop away, man. Loved by all, crazy, positive spirit, complete artist through and through, to his fault at sometimes, and that's where I get that from. So shout out to him.
Big shout.
Me and my dad bonded a lot through music, obviously, and we trade music a lot, and he was totally open to it, and he liked some rap, you know, like the shit that I showed him for sure, because
Because you did it.
It was you showing.
Well, just
the shit you were interested in.
Yeah, I be showing him Tupac, like I be showing.
As a parent, you know what I'm saying? That's something I try to do, to be able to open your mind and step into the world of whatever it is that your child has an interest in, and genuinely give it a chance and fuck with them on that level. Rock out with it. You know what I'm saying?
Means so much.
Come on.
That is like foundational. That'll be for good or bad, depending on how you do that. That could shape who they become.
Absolutely.
Like, and that's why like my dad always gave it a shot and always heard me. Like he'd be standing in my doorway listening, like, hey, just listen to this Tupac song, man. Like he's talking. I remember like what's that? Fuck. It's on Me Against the World.
Yeah, give me more
Drum.
Damn, I'm blanking on but he's storytelling. He's talking about his homie Kato that got killed, and I was just like, man, you can hear this shit. And this, I'll be like, Dad, listen to this shit, and he'd sit there and listen. So anyway, I'm on a tangent, but
the Tech.
So Tech was one of them artists that it was like a bridge. You know, my dad was into like blues and jazz and shit, and I'm straight hip hop head. But there was things that was just undeniable, especially with like rhythmic shit. My dad being a drummer, he fucked with Tech, fucked with him, and then like, you know, in my 20s, my dad lived in Oregon, and he was like, "Hey, Tech's coming to Eugene. You want to come up here? Fucking bring a couple friends, and let's just go to a Tech show."
Hell yeah.
So we went, and my dad got the whole experience, man. This is back.
This is back with the hair.
No. It was bald Tech, but he was still doing areola.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He retired areola,
Right.
but I remember
Due to unfortunate circumstances where they used to be.
Motherfucker, put your titties out.
Yeah. I saw titties at a Tech Nine show. He did that every show we've been to. I saw titties at a Tech Nine show.
So my dad got the whole experience. He was wowed by it, obviously. You know,
Tech's an amazing performer.
come on, man.
Amazing.
So we bonded over Tech. That was our bridge, amongst other things. But that was like an experience. So, my dad died in 2019, August 28th, and I needed something for my soul. I was in a position where I could pull this move off, and it was during the pandemic, right when the pandemic hit.
Right.
So I just needed that void that was there, man. I needed to counter that, and so I brought the crew. To Kansas. Well, first of all, I reached out to Tech's management, and I was like, I'm seriously inquiring about a feature, just so you know, like, I'm little bro, small bro, go run it, go ahead.
Keep going. Don't.
I'm the young homie of 1 ton of Potluck, and who will vouch for me. So I didn't cut no corners, but I just wanted to like let them know I was serious.
Yeah.
And so they reached back out. His management, whoever it was, and we worked it out. We got that done, the feature, and then when I was just, I had to do a video for something like this, So I just went. I was splurged. I went all out, man. I crashed out in a positive way.
Come on, it came out phenomenal. So.
Super dope.
See what I'm talking about? Like
the whole. It's a. Just for me being there, it's a monumental memory in my life.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all because of Highway.
Yeah.
But keep
Tell,
going.
man.
There's
everybody in the video, you can see it. Y'all was glowing, man.
That's what I wanted for the whole squad, and I didn't give a fuck. Like, y'all got bring your ladies too. Like, let's make it a whole fucking thing. Let's just share this experience. You know what I mean? It wasn't to be like, hey, I'm with Tech and we got this clout. It was like, this was the shit that I needed to survive after this fucking event. You've lost your pops as well.
Right.
That's how
year after.
A year after.
Yeah.
2020.
Yes, sir.
Damn. See, that's how we bonded a
lot.
lot.
Yeah.
Because of similar traumas and shit. But I just wanted to honor him, man, because before he died, he got to work with his idol, Ayrton. I forgot his last name, but he's a Brazilian artist, old school. My dad really, patterned his whole artistic stance on this guy, really, and he got to do a concert with him, and that was one of the last things that he got to do, and he was so fucking proud. And so I was like, let's do this with the Tech thing, and I got to wear his shoes that he wore specifically for drumming. His drum shoes, they're Nikes, hella lightweight, little foam posit thing. Run it.
It's okay, keep going.
Foam posits, yeah, okay.
Damn.
Told you.
I told you.
I'm still doing really good.
Yeah,
Way
compared to Brad.
way better than birthday.
But it's $3, Buster.
Buster.
Keep going.
I mean, that's basically it, man. No, that's not it, because shortly after that, and this is how the universe works, man. It was like right before the video was about to be dropped. Tech's dad died. Good Lord. And I think they had a good relationship, but I think it came later in life.
That's crazy.
But I remember him specifically saying that because I was, I reached out to him. I'd be like, hey, man, here's the cut of the video. I just wanted your approval and shit. And that's what, he told me. He lost his dad and shit. Because originally I did it because I was just like, man, because he lost his mom, which was his rock.
Right.
Right. That was Tech's rock. My dad was my rock. My mom wasn't in the picture. Right. We know each other now. We're good, but at that time, I didn't know my mom, so my dad was both parents. So I did that. That was another connection, and I got to tell him that Tech that.
Right. Yeah. That sounds so dope.
So it meant something more than just being like clout and getting clicks and views and shit.
Right.
Which it's like. Which I know it would, but
well, too, and as a friend, bro, like you didn't have to share that moment with us. You know what I'm saying? You could have went and did that video, and we would have loved you the same and supported you the same. But the fact that you brought us with you, so we like, share that moment with you, and like I said, that is such a phenomenal, monumental moment in my life. That whole trip, the 18 hours driving, you know what I'm saying? Everything about that meant so much, and that just shows your character, bro, and like why I've always fucked with you, my nigga, like from the gate, from when I saw this tiny Jewish kid running around the red fox, what was it, red fox, right? You know what I'm saying? When Brian put me on, and to now, rest in peace to Big Daddy, man, and to now, and to see your progression from. Because, I mean, we as homies, right, we even go through our old music and play our old music. Mm-hmm. And just hearing, like, the old Hiway compared to this so much seasoned, well-rounded artist and person. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much more. You stand on your business. You stand on your stances, and nobody's gonna back you down from how you feel about shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't send you collaborations all the time. Shit like that.
Don't argue Michael Jackson versus Prince around me.
Don't argue Michael Jackson versus Prince. You know what I'm saying? And then the L thing. So, but
Thank you,
I absolutely love it. The new music, it just keeps getting better. I definitely feel like it sounds more mature. It's like I said, well-rounded. Like
Life will do that to you, man.
One of my favorite songs that still touches me is "Soldier Out."
I knew you was gonna say that.
Me and Tiff always listen to like that. That song can make me cry. I don't know why. It can make me cry just because just when I'm going through shit and I gotta soldier up. You know what I'm saying? But to me, the music that you're doing now is like soldier up on crack. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's fucking on steroids, not crack, right? Because it's not running around going, it's fucking, it's pumped up and
not
shit.
picking in his face,
right? Yeah. It doesn't have meth mites. You know what I'm saying? It's not working on its car at 4 a.m. in the morning. You know what I mean?
It's not building computers. Nah. Shout out to all my meth heads out there.
Fucking shit.
Shout out to all my meth heads out there.
Of all the people to give a shout out to, you see the shit to go on, man. We go from funny style to the shit I was getting emotional. I was getting really, you know what I'm saying?
I was about to tear up, so
that's brothers, man.
That's
what we're supposed to do.
Thank you. But that's how we are. That's how tight we are, bro. Like, it don't go unnoticed. When the dialogue you said, I could follow it up with complete nonsense, but it's
cool. If you didn't, I'd have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I'm a weird dude. Like, I'm a distant dude. You know what I mean? But I love hard. You know what I mean?
Whoa. Pause.
No pause, bro.
Resume.
No pause, man. I love hard, man. I have different ways of expressing it. I have issues. I have social issues. I have abandonment issues and shit like that. Not to get into it, but I hope that all my family knows that I fuck with them. And
We do.
Like to bring it back. Like, of course, I'll bring my family to the trip like that, bro.
Right.
This is a milestone, you know.
Yeah, that shit was dope. That shit was dope. That, like I said, man, that's a memory. Me and Tiff have a picture with Tech 9 because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You have a video with that.
yeah, yeah. But you don't really see my face. Only the
I know what you
Hey,
And it ain't
Tiff
no
was in
show.
that video gigging too with a big ass smile.
That's some real shit. Yeah.
Fire. Go run that up, man. If you ain't seen that video, man, top floor. It's
Top
it's
floor,
beautiful,
man.
man. Let's play a record, Highway. Let's get into the first one you want to play.
Shit. I'm sorry I'm rambling.
No, it's all
no,
good.
no,
but
we're
I just,
good.
You know what I mean? Emotions is flowing. Like, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's great to
It's
hang
family,
here.
bro.
What we getting into?
The
Which one do
first
you want to play first?
Blinking Time's Eye?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, this one's a
Come on.
a Blinking Time's Eye featuring Dizzy Wright.
Come on.
A legend who me and Henny got to tour with for 44 days on the Fly High tour. Shout out Dizzy.
And told us that we had paid our dues by going on this tour, that we had put in the work, you know what I'm saying, and that it was love from this point forward, and this record is a direct result of that.
Come on, and that's how it is, man. Organic relationships.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I do. So this is a Blinking Time's Eye featuring Dizzy Wright. Great hip hop record. Very introspective. Hey, DJ Eddie Z, run that shit like you stole my Kiki's fries.
Hey!
We are but a blinking time's eye. Today is never gonna happen again. One day none of it will matter. One day we'll all be pictures in an album. Safe travels, yeah. We are just collections of stardust, the same ingredients. How does one even get starstruck? Some of us rise to greatness, others fall into hard luck. And we're totally on that we gotta keep our guards up. We're hesitant to support, quick to condemn. We'll take a favor, but we won't listen for gems. Losing individuality, we stick to the trends. We seem to have to identify with who we pick to defend. We all ill about our bills, sad about our status, caught up on our losses, either really reckless or overly cautious. Most won't be down for the cause unless you show them the profit, turning into hotel managers trying to hold a deposit. The world is one giant airport, everyone for themselves. To get to where you at and cut someone else. That's why a random interaction could be so impactful. It's natural, something we need more of as an adult. Yeah, we are but a blinking time's eye. It's really kinda cool, we all in this bitch. Today is never gonna happen again, so may it shine bright. We got the same end point, whether we hit or miss. One day none of it will matter. What's the fuss about? When I share, laugh, hug it out. One day we'll all be pictures in an album, a raindrop in the ocean. Safe travels wherever you going. Existence is linear, energy finite. Use the time to fill your heart with joy and get your mind right. Hope you complete by the time you reach your twilight. Spread your wings and fly high. Maybe love could be the basis of the zeitgeist. Smile at a stranger, it can work wonders. What the fuck can you really get out of hurting someone? Be a good person, why assert your personal blunders? Don't desert to the tundra, the greatest version of you don't deserve to be punished. Truth be told, we all hella hating, nitpicking our differences instead of celebrating. I'm wrapped up in opinion like cellophane. Makes you wonder who's delegating. Hope you can grasp the gravity of it if you elevating. Forget the lens, it's time to zoom out. Carry yourself with pride, but don't be too proud. Understand that when this party ends, it's never gonna happen again. So the only question left to ask is, what are we gonna do now? Yeah, we are but a blinking time's eye. It's really kinda cool, we all in this bitch. Today is never gonna happen again, so may it shine bright. We got the same end point, whether we hit or miss. One day none of it will matter. What's the fuss about? When I share, laugh, hug it out. One day we'll all be pictures in an album, a raindrop in the ocean. Safe travels wherever you going.
This shit could be hand delivered like a DoorDash. Rainy and sunny, we don't care about the forecast. I learned there, say you out to get some more cash. My mama used to say, boy, you ain't made out of glass. No regrets, what's the fuss about? Remember days I used to thug it out. They say that's sure bad. So I put that adrenaline towards my work ethic. Hey, we on the same flight, I just abort last. At least I reached my destination in a blink of time. The only way to make it crack is to be realigned. Takes a lot for you and your artistry to be synchronized. It only matters if the music can be kept alive. Hit or miss this day, it's never gonna happen again. If the message is a gift, what you rapping it in? This is the picture in the album, wow. The only question I gotta ask is what we gonna do now? Come on.
We are but a blink in time's eye. It's really kinda cool, we all in this bitch. Today is never gonna happen again, so may it shine bright. We got the same end point, whether we hit or miss. One day none of it will matter, what's the fuss about? Why not share, laugh, hug it out? One day we'll all be pictures in an album, a raindrop in the ocean, safe travels wherever you going. Human experience, baby.
Top Shelf Radio, man. You know how to fucking go, man. Legendary.
Go run that up, man. Press play, put it on repeat, man. Dope record. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Y'all did a great job on it.
Funny story about Dizzy Wright. So you know how I got the Ritz? No, don't worry.
Okay.
You know how I got the you know how I got the joint with Ritz?
Right.
The song that I did with Ritz, originally I had reached out to Dizzy Wright to do.
No shit.
And this is like mid funk volume type era. So I reached in the height of it. So I reached out to him. I got the quote for the price, everything. When I went to go get, I got the money together. I went to go send it to him as a song, and he got featured on the freshman list on what's the list? What's the source word? The freshman thing.
Yeah. Double XL.
And his price like tripled. Right? So I was like, I can't do it. So I ended up reaching out to Ritz. If you listen to the song, I say, give you that unknown Dizzy feeling. Doe and Ritz, we jumped in because the original bar was written for Dizzy Wright. You know what I'm saying? But his price, today's price isn't tomorrow's price. Yeah. But yeah, like that. But to this day, Ritz is probably one of my best featured songs that do the best. I still get residuals.
That was dope when we saw him in Reno.
Right.
Say that.
Okay, yeah. So we went to the Tech Nine show in Reno, and it was Ritz was on the bill, King ISO, Jerry Robinson, and Joey Cool, right? And Joey Cool, and we did the meet and greet because when we wanted to go on the meet and greet, we had the picture that we took with Tech. We want to have him autograph it. So the picture that we have with Tech Nine, we had him autograph it. So we're gonna get it framed and everything. Okay. So as we go to our hotel room and we're up on the floor and it's like I'm Paranormal Activity.
You did that shit.
My big ass arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So but
we're I think we were going to our room and getting ready to go to the elevator, and into our elevator walks Ritz, and we're just like, yo, what's up, dude? What's up? I was like, bro, you remember me in the feature? He's like, bro. He said, yeah, I remember you. What's up, Doe? And he's like, he said, what did you do? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, whenever you search my name, the first song that comes up is your feature that I did, and I was like. Because what happened was because of the Dizzy thing, then I got with Ritz, and then right after I got that feature from Ritz, then he got signed to Strange. Yeah. So he blew up after all that, you know what I mean? So I got to him like right before like the heightened time. Right. And so like that song still gets spins, you know what I'm saying?
Triggered the algorithm and shit.
Yeah, before I knew about that. And he's like, yeah, man, I don't know what you did, bro. He's like, but he was hella cool, took a picture with us. Yeah. We ended up his room was on the same floor as us and everything too. It was like a weird ass situation.
I've kicked it with him too, man.
He shouted me out on stage. He's like, shouts out to Doe and Unknown in the crowd. Tech shouted out Highway. That was a dope ass set.
Good night, man.
Come on, man.
That was a great night.
We was outside freestyling and shit with Tommy.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? Yeah. Outside freestyling with Tommy. Shouts out to Tommy Guns.
We've been in the Strange universe, man.
Word.
We've been out there heels.
For sure.
Years, man.
Fire. Let's talk about the indelible. So I was like, I really don't know what this big ass word means. I ain't never heard this shit before. So I looked at the title.
You're using a lot of big words.
Right.
And I don't know the meaning.
Right.
So I'm going to take it as disrespect.
Right.
So I'm going to take it as disrespect.
I looked at it and I said, indelible? What the fuck is it?
Hey there, Delilah?
Hey there, Delilah.
Was it delightful? And so I said, I'm not gonna ask him. I'm not gonna ask him. I'm gonna go look this word up. So I
You looked it up?
I sure did.
Okay.
There you go. So you know.
So explain to me, because I don't.
Well, it's like irreplaceable. Can't be forgotten about. You know what I'm saying? Kind of engraved. That's the Webster definition. I want to know what it means to you from the perspective of this project.
Right. So indelible, it goes off of what you were saying, but in a more literal sense, it means like a stain, like something that can't be erased, something that can't be washed out. And so, really, when I get into album mode, it's usually coming off of a tour. I come back and I need to counter that.
Right.
You know about that.
Absolutely.
So I counter that by creating, and so I just start creating songs until it feels like it could be something. And it's felt like a project the more I did. And then I just, it writes itself, man. Like, whatever you're going through, whatever demons you have, it'll come out in your art. And so this is what happened, you know, and I just needed something to call. I needed to call it something. And I was just, I don't know how I heard it. Probably heard it just in passing in a video or something, YouTube or something. I was like, indelible. Like, for one, it just sounds cool, but I know I wasn't sure about it, but then I looked it up, and I'm like, boom, there it is.
It kind of reminds me of like undeniable is almost what it sounds like.
Right.
Indelible.
Yeah.
It's in the same.
Somebody who mumbles.
Yeah,
That's how
it's
they
in the
say
same
indelible.
ballpark. It's in the
Indelible.
same ballpark. But so, in terms of this project, man, I'm unpacking a lot of stuff. Going back to the dysfunctional household.
Very powerful record on that project, man.
And so there's gonna be things, you know, especially like I said, I got abandonment issues. I got a very unique way of being in relationships and what relationships are as far as like females, you know what I mean? Like, and so it's without giving the album away, it's a examination of like the roots of what I am. And so, and at the same time, I'm the indelible. I am the indelible.
Say that.
I am the guy that no matter when you saw me last, are you working on that rap thing? You still rap? Hell yeah.
Yeah, right.
I got this out. I got
damn
this
straight.
out. Yeah, I've always been consistent.
Right.
Never took no time off.
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Like that, I'm stubborn, and like I said, to my own detriment sometimes. And so I am the indelible. I am that mark. Not the mark. I'm that mark ass.
Mark ass Custer.
No. Wow. Damn. I feel like I should just pause for that. Not on some gay shit, but
Presume.
no, I am the thing that can't be denied. Like, you know, I can be ignored,
but it's still there.
But if you got,
you hear me.
You got a stain on your shirt. You could act like that bitch ain't there, but it's there. You
Still
can
there.
try to wash it out, and it all ties together. And so this is gonna be a concept album.
I love.
Okay. Oh, so it's a concept album.
Not heavy as much as DEA was.
Yeah.
But yes.
I love that explanation. I love that, you know what I'm saying? And I look forward just being able to be a part of this journey, you know what I'm saying, and be around for you know, just the showcasing of some of these records, you know what I'm saying, and what they have been. And not even just showcasing, but just the personal moments we've had where I got to listen to some of these records before the rest of the world did, and just knowing what I've heard already and looking forward to hearing the rest of that story and how it comes together.
My dog, I appreciate that, man.
Of course.
Me and Henny got a record on there.
Absolutely.
I already put the track list out there, so it's called XP.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna love it. It's one of them ones
Fire.
that get you in your feels and shit. But again, they all represent. They have their place in the album, and it's a chapter.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's dope.
Anyway.
That's dope.
All right. Well, I think that's the segue. You know what I'm saying? And this is a fond tour memory of mine is, fucking. It'd be some nights where we'd be out there and people would be shy and standoffish and wallflowers and not fucking Hiway. You know what I'm saying? He was out in the middle of the dance floor with the Millie Rock and the motherfucking sturdy shit and just out there cutting some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whatever. I mean, who could tell you that? I mean, as long as you enjoying yourself, like fuck what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not doing that shit. I can't do all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's doing two-step.
Man, I'm an introvert.
Right, but
I forced myself to be out.
Well, right, because it was just the moment, and we was enjoying it, and it was part, Whitney and her trying to get people to come in here and participate, and these people are not fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, if y'all ain't finna come in here and rock, then fucking I am. I'm gonna fuck if you like what I'm doing or not. That's what we doing, and so this record is that. You know what I'm saying? I get to look back and say, okay, I got to see this motherfucker be born.
Dope. That's dope of you to say.
Come on,
man.
Talk about it.
Pop Smoke mode.
Hey, rest in peace to Pop Smoke, man.
Rest in peeps. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Too many peeps.
4-4 Bulldog. You get rid, huh?
Billie Jean.
I'm a thought.
Hey,
Give me lit.
Shout out Pop Smoke. I'm West Coast for life, born and raised, but I love my East Coast shit. And Pop Smoke is one of them undeniable dudes. We're not talking about no gangbanging shit. We're not talking about even drill shit.
Just the sound.
We talking about the
feeling, right?
The vibe, the atmosphere, the aura that Pop gave off, man. Shout out A, that's dope, our brother. Me and him bond over many things.
Oh, yeah.
Pop Smoke is one of them things. Mm-hmm. And so that was just like Pop Smoke was always dancing. He was just loving it. Come on, man. Yes.
The woo walk.
The woo walk, baby.
Right.
And so, being a fan of that and just I wanted to capture that spirit, man. And to keep the dude's name alive, man. I'm a fan.
He was fucking dope, bro.
Right.
He was
this
dope.
song is about going out there and not giving a fuck, just being you. And if you feel the music, move, man. And it's not just music. It's not just dancing either. It's anything. Like, I'ma do me. I don't care. I may be unsure, but so is everybody else.
I seen Hiway on skates.
Come on, man, busting my ass, bro.
Man.
Colliding, but I did it.
I seen Hiway break his whole foot on the basketball court.
And then perform
Come on, hey, step your motherfucking game up.
Bouncing on that bitch. We got videotape of that. We got footage.
For sure.
Hey.
But anyway, this one's called Pop Smoke Mode. It's not released yet, so this is we're really debuting.
Exclusive.
Young Holdout.
And like Mickey was saying, we're getting them exclusive right now.
Right. Shout out Mickey, man, the homie.
Yeah. Go ahead, tell Eddie to run that motherfucker, man.
Eddie, run this motherfucker like you getting chased by a pack of demonic chihuahuas that breathe fire. All linked by like collars and shit, so they form like one big furry octopus thing, and they fucking chasing.
Come on, say that!
And you're delivering mail, but you can't do it because you got this fucking gang of chihuahuas after you. Run that shit.
Run that shit.
Yeah. Look at my dance, look at my walk. Bustin' the spin move, giving no thought. That is a son of a bitch, I'm killing it. Getting in my element, I might go What you gon' do? See what you got. Wanna see baddies, making it pop. I'm in my Pop Smoke mode, I'm wavy. Look at me dance now, look at me rock. Just do it. No one on the dance floor, so I make the first move. Yeah. On everything I love, damn it, I'ma put y'all wildflowers in the worst mood. Yeah. 101 coming to serve you. Looking like it is past your curfew. Got no rhythm, I'ma have to curve you. I'm that bad motherfucker they refer to. Look at my step, look at my smirk. Think you can hang, getting this work. And I got no clue what I'm doing, but I got a confidence about it, I'ma take you to church. Now that I'm looking around, I am seeing more people come out of the shells and get comfortable. Yes, it is fucked up outside of the venue, but here in the moment, I'm feeling so wonderful. Look at my dance, look at my walk. Bustin' the spin move, giving no thought. That is a son of a bitch, I'm killing it. Getting in my element, I might go What you gon' do? See what you got. Wanna see baddies, making it pop. I'm in my Pop smoke mode, I'm wavy. Look at me dance now, look at me rock. Look at my dance, look at my walk. Bustin' the spin move, giving no thought. That is a son of a bitch, I'm killing it, getting in my element, I might go What you gon' do? See what you got. Wanna see baddies, making it pop. I'm in my pop smoke mode, I'm wavy. Look at me dance now, look at me rock. Just do it. I don't need a partner either. Baby girl gotta prove she worthy, and that ain't got nothing to do with twerking. Nah, you better get sturdy. I don't want no sloppy bitch fucking up my groove. Either you complimenting my style or you gotta move, and you better not spill that on my shoes. I'm channeling pop, Billie Jean, Billie Jean, and I'm really clean, really clean. Baby was shrugging me off at first, now she a fiend, she a fiend. I'm in my own little space and I'm on one to no one can say I'm not cutting a rug. Not giving a shit about anything else, cause right here in the moment I'm fucking it up. Look at my dance, look at my walk, bustin' the spin move, giving no thought. That is a son of a bitch, I'm killing it, getting in my element, I might go What you gon' do? See what you got. Wanna see baddies, making it pop. I'm in my pop smoke mode, I'm wavy. Look at me dance now, look at me rock. Look at my dance, look at my walk. Bustin' the spin move, giving no thought. That is a son of a bitch, I'm killing it, getting in my element, I might go What you gon' do? See what you got. Wanna see baddies, making it pop. I'm in my pop smoke mode, I'm wavy. Look at me dance now, look at me rock. Just do it. Go, 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 go. Just do it. Go, 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 go. Just do it. 101.
One. I'm a thought. Give me lit. Give me the baddies. Some of the shit. Billie Jean. Billie Jean.
Look at my dance. Look at my. I don't know what the fuck you just. I know you had it was impersonation. Nah, that's
hey,
a jammer
super
right
dope record, man.
I love that record.
That's a mixclusive. That's a Top Shelf Radio mixclusive. 360 Radio mixclusive, man.
One of my favorite records. One of Anaya's favorite records as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She love that record right there.
The kids love it. You know it's a hit.
Right.
The kids love it. You know it's a hit.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. What is the release date on the album?
Album drops June 27th.
There we go.
With a pre-sale. Is that what you call it? Pre-sale?
Pre-sale, pre-order.
Pre-order on the 23rd. June 23rd, and you'll unlock a track from the album.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Hell yeah.
No, you also you do the Patreon thing, Dizzle?
I do. I got a Patreon.
Yeah, talk about that real quick.
If I'm not mistaken, it's Patreon/High101. Just look up Hiway, Hiway. But Patreon, man, that's for the roadies, man. Roadies are like my fan base, my follow, you know, the real ones,
right?
You know, like Disciples, with Champs, and shit. So,
fire.
Yeah, I lots of like just behind the scenes shit. Like the shit I filmed at Skylit last night. Give that to Patreon, you know, shit that I ain't just
the music that you can't get anywhere else, like unreleased stuff, stuff like that.
So my Patreon, they'll get the album like ahead of time too.
Okay, so
yeah,
there you go. You want the album ahead of time? Get on the Patreon, man.
Hit that Patreon up.
No doubt. So we about to get into some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But first, two things. One, let's give Mr. Wavy Dad his flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? With the drip, you feel me? The brand new,
we gotta do
brand new release. Yeah, it's all good. I know the answer to one of them already, so we gotta do 3 questions.
shout out Wavy Dad.
LP
now.
LP.
Yeah. But super solid dude, super dope musician. And he gifted me with this hat, man. And I must say, it's already like
come on, look at
favorites.
what the shit say up underneath
on the bill.
Remember.
Look what he's looking at. Why is he looking at it like that?
He did it because when he put it on.
Because that's what he said. You're able to do. You always can read this shit. Remember who you
look at it.
I look like my eyes are rolling back in my head. Remember who you
is. And it's satin inside.
Oh, it's satin, bro. So it's like keeping the hair all nice.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
On,
I don't care nothing about keeping the hair nice.
Just sit on the hat. Go ahead, though.
How it's built.
Sit on the whole hat.
Like you think you'd find this at Hat World. It's so good, and it's like the shape of it. Because I have a weird shaped face. You know what I mean? Not all things work with me, bro. Like not all sunglasses work with me. Not all hats work with me. It makes me look weird. Makes me look awkward. I ain't gonna lie. I am Jewish. Okay. I got some, you know, swag and shit, but at the end of the day, I'm still Jewish. You know what I'm saying? So not all things look okay to me. I think I'm alright right now, you know, like in the white shirt and the wavy dye. Look at that. That bitch sitting nice.
Look how he sat back. Look how he sat back too.
He had to sit back and admire the shit.
Wavy
He
dye,
got
but
a new
it
drop
means
on.
something more than that because you means you're a good dad. You in a good dad gang.
Come on.
Yeah, good dad.
We've been in that gang
Come
for
on,
a long
man.
time.
So,
Proud member of that.
Proudest member. Like that's all I'm more proud of that than anything else.
And we rock each other's merch, bro. And we represent anyway.
Word.
All right.
And so hold on.
Okay.
For you clap your hands and get to, you know what I'm saying, go into the next thing. I would just like to take a moment to give you your roses publicly. I have the utmost amount of gratitude for just, you know, the opportunity that you've opened up for me, you know what I'm saying? And I've told you to see face, but I want to tell you here on air, you know what I'm saying? As he was able to give you your roses, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we went out there, man, and you know, we didn't agree on everything, man, but, you know what I'm saying? As I told you every single time, like, I'll forever be grateful for putting me in that position. One of the greatest memories I've ever had and ever will have, and I thank you, my friend, for doing that.
Things are cool.
Well, I won't even make it weird.
Thank you.
I'll preserve that moment.
Thank you, sir.
I won't even make it
I
weird,
do
dude.
appreciate it. Love, man. Big love.
But I mean, shit, bro. Like that's what it's all. That's what the plan was about.
I would do the same. In a heartbeat.
If one of us gets through the door,
Come on. We kicking that motherfucker off the hinges
yeah.
and bringing it along. You know what I'm saying?
If my guy's made, I'm made.
Say
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Right,
Come on.
right. We in there.
and we
Forget
have
about
plans
it.
for bringing the other members of the squad out.
It's only a matter of time, man.
We're gonna get there. I'm gonna get there
Come
for
on,
sure.
man.
But and that being said, bro, like, you know, there's not too many that I would have picked for that.
To be with you for 45 days straight.
Come on, man.
Right? So
I knew
can't do that with everybody, bro.
You a crazy dope artist, dope human being. You're motivational. You support everybody selflessly. You know what I'm saying? So there was like really nobody. I mean, there was other worthy people. Hello.
Damn, son.
I'm sorry, man.
I don't want to give it away. But nah, Henny represented, bro, exactly how I thought you'd move out there. You know, I was proud to fucking be representing alongside you.
Likewise.
I'm proud to thank you, bro. I'm proud to show these people in all these different states, like, we have a flavor, bro. That NorCal flavor, bro.
Come on.
You know, I'm from Humble.
And collectively, we knocked the dust off the
Beat them
stages.
bitches' ass.
And we're not talking about just on stage.
Like, yeah, I do.
I'm like that bobble bird.
Oh, why did you do it that many times in a row?
I had to. I just saw my opening. You know what I'm saying? Shoot your shot, beloved.
Fucking shit.
Shoot your shot, beloved.
Go ahead, beloved.
But no, but politicking, being professional, being timely, being not fucking dirtbags. You know what I'm saying? We were that duo, man.
Absolutely.
We made a mark.
Come on.
So.
The Anyway, man.
The Anyway, baby.
Yes, sir.
Look out for that EP.
Hey, you heard it here first. So we're gonna ask you these questions, man, because I know, you know, like I said, I know I won, but
You know one because he originated the question.
Right. You made the damn question, but let's go ahead and get into the tahine question, man. You doing that shit?
Huh?
Tahine on fruit, yes or no?
I don't fuck with tahine at all.
There we go.
I got a song to play for that too.
Go to the tahine factory and do the same. Do the song. No, that's a song for this. Burn the shit down.
Burn it down, burn it down.
Yeah.
I love my Mexican family and my Mexican culture, but fuck tahine, man.
No, you're crazy. It's the best thing ever.
Fuck the
All
little
right.
scorpion pot.
All right. Pineapple on pizza.
I will fuck with it.
Yeah.
You know, pineapple Canadian bacon. I can fuck with it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Are you ordering it?
Am I ordering it?
That don't mean no. Hold on.
I do.
Nah, I don't try to loophole it. It's the same thing.
I just want to ask. I just want to know.
Hey, but
I just want to know.
here's your answer though. When people like when I'm ordering with other people, I'm pepperoni.
Why did you say it like that?
Why they do
Because I'm thinking about it. Thinking about how to word it. When I'm ordering with other people, like And they, you know, we have to agree on 2 things. Cause I'm like a basic bitch. You know what I'm saying? I like the pepperoni.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And they'll be like, well, you know, is there something you'd fuck with? Like what about Canadian bacon pineapple? I'm like, yeah, let's run it. So yeah.
That's yes.
Whatever.
Okay, next
Yes.
one.
It's a
Next
fact.
question.
What the fuck else?
Next question.
Okay.
We split right now.
Fucking shit. Grits. Yeah. You eating that?
I just had fucking oxtail for the first time, like at your house. So nah, I haven't gotten into grits, bro.
Okay.
I'm like, you know, I'm very Jewish, bro. You gotta bring me into this shit. I gotta experience grits.
Oh.
Hella Jewish.
I recommend that if you have it, you try it with salt and pepper
So I
first,
can't-
and
No.
then you go over there and then try the shit that
You
he's talking about.
you take
and you see
2
that it's
small
nasty.
bowls. You do one with salt and pepper, one with sugar. You taste them. You make your own decision.
Boom.
2 small bowls.
Instead of saying it's 2 L word bowls,
Right.
2 small bowls.
Come on, we've been
Okay,
practicing.
last question.
No,
Super the servitor.
no, I'm not. No, we don't have. You
Super
don't even have to
conservative.
do it. I don't give a fuck.
You looking at the
I don't
creator
give a fuck.
of that fucking question.
That question is directly from you guys on tour.
Let's get into another segment, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
Come on.
So hey, so look,
That's the 4th one.
we're gonna get into this segment that we created that we love. It is called what, Henny?
It's all about.
So look,
All about.
just
Another thing that we created.
Yeah.
some backstory.
Let's go.
on.
This is created by Hiway and myself, dude. This is where this whole thing started. There's a
Fucking Einstein,
I have a clip,
bro.
the Einstein,
A little bit of shark.
a little, yeah,
The first part.
a tiny
Oh,
bit of
word.
shark, a tiny bit of shark.
A tiny bit of shark.
$4,
Baby
Buster.
shark.
Yeah. Oh
Baby
word.
shark.
Oh, you got me.
Yeah.
Oh word.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Right, huh?
Wow.
A word?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
What's that all about?
That's wild.
What's that all about?
It's all about.
Didn't we do it? It was you and the scamming folks on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? As they was
Oh
coming
yeah.
to you.
Every time somebody's
Are you
like, "Hey man, I can get your music onto this radio station."
Yeah.
Oh, word, and they hit you back again. Yeah, man, I can do it. All you got to do is send me some music. Wow. Okay, yeah. If you really want to do it,
Music?
if you really want to
that's
do it,
wild.
yeah. What's that all about?
Oh, you just yeah, I promote you. You just send me some cash through Cash App. Oh, Cash App? Oh,
What's
that's
that all
wild.
about?
It's all about.
So that's where it started. But let's run the stinger. Eddie, run the stinger like you in the building with the creators of.
It's all about.
It's all about. It's all about.
It's all about.
It's all about.
All about.
Oh, word? Wow.
Wow.
It's all about.
Fucking shit, y'all.
All right, let's
man.
go.
Let's go ahead and get into it. So I thought I felt like I was running out of them, but no, there's so many just facts out there that just you don't know about, and it's going to make you say,
It's all about. It's all about.
let's kick it off.
It's all about.
Number 1. You wouldn't be able to tolerate the quietest place on earth for more than 45 minutes. Silence is golden, too much of it will drive you mad. In the Minnesota Orfield Laboratories, there's a anechoic.
Where's it at?
Anechoic?
Anechoic.
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 Anechoic. There we go.
An anechoic chamber.
I was
It's
ready to
the
run with
opposite of an
anechoic.
echo. It's the opposite of an echo. It's the opposite of an echo. Anechoic.
Okay. There's an anechoic. Okay.
Kinda smart.
Smart guy.
Kind of smart.
Language arts expert over here.
There's an anechoic chamber that is so quiet the background noise is measured in negative decibels.
Right.
The room's founder, Steve Orfield, said, "Not only can you hear your heart beating and sometimes your lungs, but those who have entered the space have trouble standing up due to the fact that humans use sounds to orient themselves. This means anyone who spends a little time in the room needs to be seated."
A what time in the room? Motherfucker, you just said it.
Run
And you read it,
that
nigga.
shit.
Run that shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Your rules.
Hey,
Hey, anechoic chambers.
Take
It's all about.
or take
Not
it
like
off.
I'm gonna be honest though. Like, I don't think I would lose my mind because I don't like silence. I don't like complete silence.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, that's why I'm so fucking loud. Because anytime, like when I was a kid and like it would get quiet, I'd start beep, 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 or tapping.
Oh my goodness.
I cannot stand it, dude. Like,
I think I can sometimes because
because you got kids that jump on your face in the morning,
right? And do those sounds. They'll do them, and Jeffrey used to do it for so long. I swear he would still be doing it right now to this day if I didn't stop him. And be like, stop.
Slap his little ass.
Stop it. What kind of ass?
Hey, damn.
Put it back.
Give me that one back.
Anechoic chambers. What's that all about?
Get him.
What's that all about?
All right.
Next one.
All right. Let's see here, man.
2 thumbs up.
4 thumbs up.
Number 2. Tailgating doesn't speed up your commute, contrary to popular belief.
Right. I support that.
Okay.
Fuck
Research out of Massachusetts suggests that if we all keep an equal distance, similar to how birds in flocks fly.
Why you look at me? Hold on, man.
We scared of birds.
Well, yeah.
I feel attacked.
Well, you should. I mean,
I'm not scared of birds.
You don't like
I just don't like them.
Right.
Right. You're definitely not
I
no
love
fucking
you though.
special, whatever the fuck you were saying.
Keep going, stupid.
Similar to how birds in flocks fly, we'd get to our destination twice as fast. A study confirmed that maintaining an equal distance between cars on either end of you gets you to your destination significantly faster if you tailgate in the car in front of you. Of course, you can't control the car behind you, which is why we all need to be on the same page and stop tailgating.
That makes sense.
Stop riding people's ass.
That makes sense. I saw something that they said if everybody traveled at that same distance, that we would get everywhere faster because there wouldn't be traffic stop. Like, you know, if you hit your brake here, it affects people a couple miles behind you.
Yeah.
Because it's a chain reaction of it.
Which is why because people don't know how to merge, people aren't on the same page, everybody's, you know what I'm saying?
Well, how many times, too, have you been driving on the freeway and you have somebody fly past you just to end up in the same place you're at?
Oh, yeah.
In like,
or behind you.
Yeah.
I laugh at them.
Yeah.
Right.
I laugh at them.
Thought you was.
Hey, people speeding.
It's all about
Tailgating people.
Tailgating without a beer or a barbecue. It's all about.
You're not in the parking lot of the game? And you're tailgating?
You're tailgating?
That's wild.
Bro, solid. Wow. A word?
A word?
Wow. It's all about.
Number 3. Girl used to be the word for any young child.
What?
If you use the word girl these days, you're likely talking about little.
Damn it. Got him. Keep reading this shit.
Take my shit back.
It's sabotaging me right now, List. What are we doing?
We don't know what the fuck's going on.
The fuck?
It's all you, bro.
We're talking about Susie or Sally. But way back in the 1300s, you might have been referring to Bobby or Billy as well. The word girl, G-Y-R-L-E, girl.
G-Y-R-L-E. That's how they spelled it. Girl.
Girl.
It's Gary and Earl.
Right. Girl, which is where we get girl, was used for any child or young person according to the online etymology dictionary.
I mean, it's 2025. It is now, too.
I don't know what this stuff says afterwards here.
Doesn't matter what gender it is. It could be a girl.
Okay.
It's all about.
It's all about.
Hey, spelling girl with a G-Y. What's that all about?
Girl.
Girl.
Girl. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, we're gonna do one more.
Last one.
What's up, girls?
What's up, girl?
Y'all. No.
I was
Y'all would
so
have been
girl.
completely fine with that.
What's up, girl?
Y'all would have been okay with that.
Hey, that's my girl over there.
My girl. It's with the girls right now.
Number 4. An actor's brain activity is different when they're in character. When actors get into character, they change more than just their costumes and how they talk. During a study by Canada's McMaster University, researchers scanned performers' brains while the actors answered questions either as themselves or in character. The results revealed that the brain activity of the participants differ depending on the separate scenarios. Research author and psychologist Steve Brown wrote, "It looks like when you are acting, you are suppressing yourself, almost like the character is possessing you."
Whoa.
Definitely see that. Method
Whoa. Method acting. Meth. Doing acting on meth.
acting. Right. Method acting.
Method acting? I mean,
Again, shout out all my methods out there.
I guess I can understand that. I guess
For sure.
You're suppressing.
because you're suppressing who you are to try to act like someone else, right?
Right.
Like, especially when you're trying to put yourself in that mind, especially like those real actors that like the Heath Ledgers that get all crazy into the character, you know what I'm saying? Or the people that are like
That dude was
like
writing diaries and shit.
like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder and shit.
Oh
like,
man, he was fucking. He was in that role. You couldn't tell me he wasn't black in that movie. He was. He was.
That's when it's okay to
in
do
that
blackface?
role. No.
Let me ask you something.
Come on.
It's not okay to do blackface, right?
Right.
Is it okay to do black voice?
No.
Yeah, you ever seen the video where there's like a young girl in a pool and there's like a black family in the pool and she comes up, she goes, I can sound like a black girl. They're like what? She's like, hey y'all, and and she's like, oh okay,
You
good
should
job.
find that.
I'll find it. I'll put it right.
Huh?
I can sound like a black people.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay, girl.
You have to mind your own business.
Oh my goodness. You better.
You have to mind your own business.
You better tell. Where you from, girl?
I'm from Indian.
Indian. You from Indiana?
I don't know.
I mean, it sounds crazy as fuck.
Just so we're clear, it's not okay to do blackface, but it is okay to do black voice.
Nah.
Did you just ask me the same question?
Black voice, I said.
That's what you just said before.
It's not okay to do blackface, but is it okay to do black voice?
No.
Some would argue that that's what people like me do.
Why? Because you rap, or because you talk street?
Pretty much.
Because you're fucking.
People would argue that.
You've been around black folks. You know what I'm saying? If you're raised around somebody and that's where the terminology, you don't. But you're not forcing anything. That's
all
naturally
about.
you.
It's all
Cut it
about-
out.
Black voice. It's all about.
Nah, but you don't.
Has anybody
you don't
ever
go
done
out,
white-
I don't go
white
out of my
face?
way.
Yes. Yeah, white girls.
What?
Marlon Wayans. White girls.
I mean, that's a move. I'm talking about.
That's white face. That's white face.
As a member,
Okay.
as a representative
Snoop
of the
Dogg.
white,
Snoop Dogg.
as a member of the
Snoop Dogg did white face.
Who else?
we
Dave
were very
Chappelle?
offended.
Dave Chappelle did white
Like a
face.
motherfucker. Okay.
That shit was hella
And white voice. I seen this one comedian. He's like, first of all, I want to say something. He's like, who's the one white guy that every black person's talked to? Because he's always, we don't all sound like, hello there, buddy. He's like, why does every black comedian talk to the same white guy? He's like,
Right. Say that.
Right.
Say that.
Man, it's been a dope episode, man.
dope episode, man. Family in the building. Clamly, dare I say. Clamly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be connected in a clam type of way. Your clams got to touch. You got to come to the clam bake to really be clamly.
Right.
And
If you ain't been to no clam bake, you ain't
been to the
clam
clam bake, I'm not even touching you,
on.
bro. I'm not even touching you, bro.
Fucking
Don't worry.
traumatized in this motherfucker.
Highway, tell them where they can find your music, and please tell them when the album's coming out again.
You find me like on the streaming and downloading platforms as Hiway, Hiway. You can find me on Facebook, Hiway. Be a bit about. Instagram, it's WAYHI 101, Way High 101. So if it's not Highway, it's reverse. It's Way High.
There it is.
You know,
Follow him.
follow me.
Stream it.
Follow me.
All the shit.
Album drops when?
Album drops June 27th. The Indelible.
The Indelible. Go look up your words. Do some word research.
Right.
Indelible.
Indelible.
And
Anechoic chambers.
Undeliable?
Anechoic chambers.
Hey there, Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah.
I don't
What's
know.
it like in New York City?
We gonna get up out of here, man. We be here all night. We love y'all, man. Shout out to Highway for coming through, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Top Shelf Gang, man. Shout out Cream. Shout out John Newell. Shout out Stone Raider, man.
Shout out
Shout
all
out
the
to the universe!
universe!
Yeah!
Universe be talking, and I know there's some other like regulars in
Tabby
there.
taps in.
Tabby. Shout out Tabby, man. Shout out.
Your people, Donna comes and taps
Donna,
in every now and then.
yeah, shout
I mean,
out Donna. Come on, man. We got family in here, man.
I
Shout
don't want to
out-
leave nobody
shout
out, man. Is there
Charlize.
anybody else? Charlize comes in there.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the whole universe.
Shout out to the whole universe.
whole
We appreciate y'all.
universe.
We'll see y'all next Tuesday,
Peace
man.
and love, man.
Top Shelf Radio.
We out of here.
Sick of these stations only playing the mainstream. Hold up, I got some top shelf radio you can stream. I need that top shelf. It's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf. Only that top shelf. It's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf.
What you say? What?
More for time.
You what?
More for time.